Three, two, one, live on Instagram. Okay. So, I got some bad news for you guys. If you guys are like viewers of Disney or Marvel or but you know how like the Disney company they've like now they own National Geographic, they own like the TV shows like Simpsons, and then they own Marvel, and then they own like a whole bunch of other like stuff like But I'm not here, so but that's all. But this is more focused on the Marvel part of Disney, so. Disney was okay. They weren't too bad. Though like most of the old movie that were like animated or like already made, like not like reruns of like or like a live action or like a version of like a movie or newer version of a certain movie that they already made like way back then. So yeah. So Disney, I think that didn't make anything too bad. Like, I think the last one they were like they did good with yeah. No, before, but with Marvel, this is the one before they Disney owned Marvel company, and you know in Marvel in Avengers in Infinity War and Endgame. That was the only last two projects that I think that were actually good, and with Disney, the last project they did good was Frozen 2. Nice ending. Okay, storyline. But I went on Facebook, on Instagram just earlier today, and something that looks like this showed up. Coming August 27th, 2020. Fortnite. So this is Disney's worst mistake ever. Their other worst mistake was two actually. So one is making like a life of a movie based on the life of Colin Kaepernick. That American football player who used to be good, who only do American football, but he quit, and as soon as he signed a contract, and he completely like forgot about that, and when he got paid a sum of money, to do like make to do star in his own movie, yeah. So that was one terrible thing that actually happened. and there was in on Disney Plus. No, this one, a lot of people are like hating Disney Plus, but for this because of and Disney, since Disney owns this that server and yeah. So you know how like there was a animated movie of Mulan where like the protagonist is like a Chinese woman trying to like prove herself prove to others that like women can fight like men and so since the coronavirus is preventing us from like watching like you know movies in theaters like I think the theaters are still closed because of because of safety reasons and so now like but so you know people like watching using you know servers like Netflix and Hulu, Amazon, I think Amazon Prime also, and Disney Plus is yeah, but just for like for people to watch this the live action version of Mulan, they're literally making you pay 30 US dollars from what I've heard. So like right like other like servers like Amazon Prime, Netflix, and Hulu. You just like you pay like you know I think I don't use any of those servers, so like I mean I think it's pay monthly. Yeah. Yeah, I started in the commercial, so you watch as much as you want for like a sort of certain sum of price, which is which is not like adjusted, but it is like exact price of like a certain sum of money. So, yeah. But yet Disney Plus is like ripping people off with this. Oh, you have to pay extra if you want to watch it. Okay. Because I have never seen like an entertainment server that like provides like movies and TV shows that like that charge extra money just for you to watch a specific movie or like TV show. So I don't know. That has never happened ever, ever, never. So so Disney's the company's mistake that they have made. Signing Colin Kaepernick. Making people like try to pay extra money just to watch like of live action version of like a movie that was already animated. Buying a whole bunch of other companies that that actually did better on their own, but now the Simpsons is under the Disney company's control. It's not the same anymore. And this mistake number 4. And also, some people have been complaining about having like some issues with like I think it was lagging or like something like that when they were using Disney Plus, so they canceled their subscription. So why is Fortnite the worst choice like Disney could have ever like made? Because like Fortnite, you know, it's weird stuff like battle royale. It's a bit kind of overrated, and and if you anyone who has watched someone who play Fortnite and then there's Fortnite dances, it's just over, just completely like the most stupidest thing that like the company that owns Fortnite ever did. Might have been Activision or EA Sports or any other gaming company. So before this project even started, like there was all of like sprites from of characters from different kinds of like series, and unfortunately there was like Marvel character also available if you played in a certain round of games though. So if Disney doesn't back off, you know, Fortnite's a bad game anyways. It's kind of overrated, and there was like a list of like into 20 back last year and about the most popular amount of games I played, and Fortnite was number 1 for some reason. Pokemon Go was number 2. Well, unlike Fortnite, Pokemon Go doesn't make you do stupid things. Or the company doesn't work with stupid people. You know, there's that. Yeah, just disgusting. let me know in comments what you guys think of Disney's decision to make another mistake and work with the company that owns Fortnite. Cause I can tell you, most of the people who have commented have said some negative things about it's saying it's how it's a bad idea. But people have reasons why. Because if the final movie that ended it all Infinite and Endgame, yeah, that was one great movie. Last time we ever saw Tony Stark's character. Also, so a couple of characters died off or retired, though. You don't. It's like you don't see Captain America again. You don't see Iron Man. You don't see Tony Stark. So Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. has nothing to do. I am never watching anything from Disney. I am not watching any Disney products. I am never watching anything from Marvel if it's in league with Fortnite. I can't watch any new Simpsons episodes if Disney is the one making it and ruining it for everyone else who are the red. Well, let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, sorry if the last video that didn't show up on my other channels, because YouTube was not collaborating and they were lagging. So. It didn't work until until lunchtime. Wow. See you guys in the next video. And last thing, I'm gonna give the middle finger to Fortnite and Disney.